Okay, today is April the 11th, 2016, and we're watching the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. And today there was some more rain in various areas around the San Fernando and also out on the Riverside area, I believe it is. There was a lot of rain. There was three large cells that moved in. One of them was out in the Granada Hills area of the San Fernando Valley. And then there was another large cell that moved into La Cañada, La Crescenta, near the foothills, and also out in Riverside. So each of those were fairly strong cells, and they dropped quite a bit of rain. So that's good news. Good news. All right. So right now we're watching the water vapor loop, and we see that we have a very strong moisture flow here moving out of the West Pacific. And this is part of a new, this is part of the jet stream actually. And we can see what's happening here. This is bulldozing right into this high that has been, this transmitter that's been carving a blockade here. We have a separate front that's part of this system here. And we had that other channel of dry air that is now located over here. And we can see what's happening in preparation for all of this very strong flow. There's a lot of force behind this, and we can see what's happening. This is pushing this right along. And in preparation for all that, we have high pressure being set up right here. And that is very clear to see. We can also watch this in the infrared loop. So we do have the pressures on the rise right now in Los Angeles at 10:13 p.m. We have 52 degrees. The relative humidity is 99% right now. The dew point is also 52 degrees, and the barometric pressure has risen to 30.03, or 1017 millibar. All right, so we have a very powerful hurricane force storm right out here at about 44 degrees north, north latitude, right up here. And that is moving pretty much to the east. And we're going to keep an eye on this moisture flow. We've got a lot of very strong flow right here. And so they're going to have to do something real quick if they're going to prevent this from moving in. We have an upper level low pressure also at 500 millibar, and it shows up on the 300 millibar, a closed low pressure system right over this area right here. That's what brought the unexpected rain cells into Southern California. Everything's wrapping counterclockwise here. We can take a look at that. And we can see the intensity of this flow out here. This is very intense rain. So they're going to have to build up some pressure really fast here to block this or redirect it. We'll see what happens. Let's keep an eye on the, let's take a look at here at the jet stream. And we can see that flow. This is that jet stream flow we were just watching, and that's going to apparently make a left turn here. We're going to keep an eye on that. They're building high pressure here, so as it's happening now, this will continue to move into California, just depending on how much high pressure they can build in. All right, let's take a look at the western U.S., get a look at this up close. Now, last night we were watching a vertical channel of very dry air, a blockade. That's all moved over, and we can see part of what's left of that right here. But we have this upper level low pressure, and of course high pressure flows to low pressure. And we can see that they've got a transmitter right on top of this. And so they are calling for 85-degree weather by next Saturday. I find that hard to believe. This is a very strong flow, and we'll just have to see how fast they can mobilize and get this transmitter pumped up. As it is now, the high pressure that's on the chart is around 1,030 millibar right in this area. Let's take a look here, and you can see that flow beginning to move in. We have a low pressure system right here, and we have sort of a pinwheel going on right here. And we can see all that residual moisture that caused some scattered downpours around the area. Okay, let's look at the Pacific Surface Analysis map. And we can see that high pressure is very broad all across the East Pacific, and we have basically high pressure all over the west coast, up and down, all the way up into Canada. We have 1,020 millibar high pressure, and so that's going to have an effect on what happens with this storm and the flow that's moving in on the jet stream. And we have a developing storm indicated right here, and that is going to be moving to the east-northeast up into the Canadian region. So we'll keep an eye on things. There's no more rain in the forecast officially, but things can change. Let's take a look next at the sea level pressure. We have that same map here where the high pressure is dominating, and that will probably prevent this system from dropping down. We'll have to keep an eye on things day to day, hour to hour, and see what develops. All right, here's the 500 millibar. We can see that low pressure right here. And this is actually what was bringing the rain today, the unexpected rain. Here's the 300 millibar. We can see that jet stream flow moving up into Canada and out to the east. All right. That's pretty much the summary for today. We got a little bit of rain here in the foothills. Not much, but we'll take it. So we want to thank the operators of these transmitters for throwing us some peanuts. We appreciate it. We need about another 5, 6, 7 inches of rain to make this a good year and fill a few more reservoirs down here in Southern California. So let's keep up the good work and let some more of this rain in. We need it. All right, so that's it, and we will do another update tomorrow.